Mac.
Hinge.com.
This is an example of the majority of what the keys are on there, like this size right here. And what you have underneath is this plastic scissor hinge that's attached to the key underneath. So what you're actually doing is you're separating this hinge from that key when you actually slide the tool underneath. So let me see if I can give you a side view of this. You can kind of see that right there, how it drops right there. So what you're actually doing when you're separating the two, you're taking this tool and you're sticking it inside this little fold right here. And then when you press in, that snaps that right off. So that's why it's important to go in on the actual sides of it and to think that that fold will be somewhat centered in that key. So if you slide your toothpick, paper clip, or whatever it might be, think that you need to remain in the center of this key. We're going to remove the R key. So you take your spudger, toothpick, paper clip, whatever tool you're using, and just insert it into the bottom here, just to wedge it up just a tad, to take your second tool and insert that in on our right. And that's just to hold it there in place. And then what we're eventually going to do, after we put our finger to hold the top here, we're going to take this tool and slide it to the left. What that's going to do is that's going to separate the R key from the plastic scissor bracket underneath it. So we're going to do that now. There you go. You removed your R key. Now to remove the plastic scissor bracket, take your tool, just put it just above this rubber cup here and underneath the plastic scissor bracket. And then we're just going to slowly wedge it back. It should just pop right out. And then we're going to do the same thing to the bottom. There we go. You've removed the plastic scissor bracket. Now get your new plastic scissor bracket. And you'll notice when you look at the plastic scissor bracket that there's a wider part on the bottom and then a tapered part towards the top. And that corresponds to how you'll actually place it inside the keyboard. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this bottom edge, place it along here, and then we're going to pull in an upward direction until we feel some resistance. And that resistance means that these metal tabs have grabbed a hold of this plastic. And once that happens, you can let go of your plastic piece and it should just fall right into place like that. Then take your finger and press on the top and it should snap into place. Like that. Now take your replacement R key, put it right on top, and we're going to push down, and there's 4 clips that need to snap into place. And sometimes you have to wiggle your finger in order to get them all to take hold. And you've installed your R key.
Mac.
Hinge.com.